Good morning, y'all already know who it is. The host of the fastest growing YouTube channel on the planet. And Brother's Facebook talk show on Facebook. And Brother's Facebook talk show host. This is Paul TV. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. As y'all can see, man, here in Maryland, it's a beautiful day. It's gonna be 62 degrees in the DMV. I ain't even gonna mess around and put on layers of clothes and make myself sweat. Hell no. Now, today's show is about the Bill Cosby interview that he gave in prison. You know, somebody always write to me when they see some shit. They was like, Paul, listen to it. It was on, go check it out on Comedy Hype. I normally don't get no shout outs, and Bill got real candid. So I listened to some of the things that Bill was talking about. Like how the trial was a circus. And, Bill even cursed on the joint. I ain't never hear Bill say motherfucker. That motherfucker said motherfucker. I said, whoa, Bill got a little dirty. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I do believe that Bill Cosby is innocent. I do believe that. I do believe, like I said, and I did a show on this before, about a few months ago, I believe they going after black celebrities now because whether we like it or not, they never got over that OJ verdict. Let me just put that to you right now. This is the OJ Simpson effect. They're mad because they feel as though OJ got away with murder, and because he had money and was able to afford the legal team that he was able to afford, from thus, in their minds, society minds from this day forward, if you're black and you got money or anything, I believe this is when the Me Too movement was born. The Me Too movement is a weapon that is used to destroy black celebrities. Yeah, I said it. Look at Harvey Weinstein. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Woody Allen. Woody Allen slept with his own adoptive daughter that had kids with her and even married her. But yet, they not going back 20 or 30 years or 40 years with him, but they can do that with our black celebrities, like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. I'm not afraid to say it. You're not going to tell me that these parties that Bill Cosby was invited to, that the white guest or host that invited him to the party wasn't engaging in sexual acts with these females either. Harvey Weinstein had power. He was forcing females to do certain things. Sarah Hyde even came out of her mouth and said that Harvey Weinstein had first, he was trying to force her to do this sex scene. You know what I'm saying? And she felt as though it was inappropriate. It was actresses and everything. He used his power to put these women in uncompromising situations. So the Me Too movement claims they fight on behalf of that. You can't pick and choose what you want to fight for when it comes to sexual harassment. You can't do that. You cannot do that. If one thing can't be wrong and the rest is swept under the rug, it can't be that. So that's why I said the Me Too movement is full of shit. It pick and choose what it wants to deal with. And Bill got real candid. So they asked Bill, do you feel any remorse? Bill said, when I go in front of the parole board, no, I'm not going to feel no remorse for anything. So in my comments, people was like, well, Paul, he said he's not going to feel no remorse for nothing. If you're innocent of something, why would you feel guilty for anything? Let me get this straight. Let me tell you something, how I feel about all of this. In Bill Cosby's case, the only thing he should feel remorse for is putting his wife and family in the situation, in the lens that people look at them in. That's all. Bill Cosby was married and he was proven to be unfaithful to his wife. That's where the whole guilt thing should come in at. Yes, he should feel remorse for that. And any man should feel remorse for this, for something like this. When your woman, who has been good to you, and has stood by your side, you know, and you throw her into the forefront like this, you know, only the heartbreak that she feel. Because at the end of the day, that is her husband. You know what I'm saying? So I know she probably feels some heartbreak, you know, that he locked up like this. And stuff of that kind of nature. Yes, but as far as I'm concerned, you can't tell me you can't be innocent if you wait over 30 and 40 years. That's first. Then second, you go to a place multiple times. I'm just saying, if a motherfucker robbed me one time, and that's all it would take that one time, I'm not gonna keep going back and going back and going back. And some of these women say, oh, well, I was around Bill multiple times. I felt funny when I drunk stuff with him. But then, after I went back, and I knew it was something funny, because then I would wake up. So let me get this straight. You're admitting that something happened the first time, but yet, and still, you felt something funny when you did, but the next time you went back, you woke up and your pants was off. No. And see, that's the problem. See, we so, and I'm gonna tell you in the black community, this is what I get us about. We'll make jokes about certain shit instead of looking into the whole factor of everything. We'll make our memos on our black celebrities and won't fight for them, but yet you don't see the white community making nothing up about Harvey Weinstein, do you? You don't see the white community making memos about Woody Allen. But us in the black community, oh, if you want to get R. Kelly to go on a date, only thing you gotta do is go to McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? Or if you with Bill Cosby, you know, watch the pudding. Cause you may wake up and something sweet might have happened. You know, or they showed memos with Bill Cosby with tattoos on his face and shit. Being in jail. With dreads and shit. Like, our community, we make fun of too much shit instead of looking into the deeper picture of what all this means. But I would say again, it's the OJ effect. They're gonna get any black celebrity, cause I'ma tell you, white society felt as though OJ got away with murder. And it's the OJ Simpson effect. Period. You know, but he got a real candid interview. Like I say, all the women ain't victims. And I'm gonna tell you what I believe it was. It was a money move. They probably called Bill and wanted some money. And just like with Tiger Woods, everything was sweet until one of the women asked for money. And when he didn't give it to him, that's when all of a sudden, oh, everybody wanted to snitch on Tiger. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, if you know somebody married, why would you put yourself in a compromising situation with her? That's just like me. If I know a woman married, why am I gonna hang with her? You know what I'm saying? Without her husband or her significant other being around. Come on, young. Them women they was just as sneaky as Bill. But because, and I don't see nobody talking about that, why would y'all hang out with a married man? Why would y'all with him multiple times if he's quote unquote a rapist? Quote unquote, if he's such a monster. This is what I don't get. And some of these women admitted it, that they was with Bill Cosby multiple times. So the interview I get, like I said, I believe that Bill Cosby, I'ma keep it gutter. He felt like he had white privilege. He turned his back on his community. He did y'all attack the community, but on Paul TV, I'ma hit you with the but. But I don't think he no rapist. I don't think Bill Cosby is no monster. He ain't the type that, like, they try to make him out to be like he Marilyn Manson, or something like that, or he's some serial killer. Nah. Or like he a serial rapist. Nah. I'll be honest to you. I don't get that vibe from him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get it. These was grown ass women. Now I understand the R. Kelly case, but at the same time, like I said, it ain't just R. Kelly. It was the parents. They knew what was going on, and they sold their daughters. Period. But in Bill Cosby's case, these were consensual adults that knew he was married. He did not manipulate the situation. So, and when you add it all up, no, I don't think he should feel no remorse for nothing. I'm gonna be honest. No. All them women are not victims. Like I said, how can something happen to me? That's like me getting robbed in 1993. Then all of a sudden, oh, I want to bring stuff. They're going to be like, oh, Mr. Moss, no, you, what? They're going to tell me, nah, you should have been reported something. I just feel sorry. You know, in situations like this, I really feel sorry for people I know that done went through sexual harassment. That has been sexually, that something sexual has happened. And what happens is some people use what other people done went through as a tool to get financial gain. Thus, like them women from Surviving R. Kelly and like the women and like the women from this Bill Cosby shit. They gonna get movie deals and all that, and it puts a cloud over women who sexual stuff has really happened to them. That's how I feel, and I'm gonna stick by that. Like I tell anybody, I don't believe a woman should be raped. I don't believe you should make sexual advances towards women if they don't like it. No, you should not do that. You shouldn't use your power to make a woman perform a sexual act that she's not into or whatever like that. No, you should not do stuff like that. But I do believe if something happened like that to you, you have to report it. Because what about the other women you could have saved by speaking up from Jump Street? And see, this is stuff people don't talk about. What about the victims that could have been stopped if these people would have spoke up from Jump Street? See, these are the questions we need to be asking. But yeah, check it out on Comedy Hype. But as far as I'm concerned, no, I do believe, regardless, I do believe that Bill was a sellout. And OJ, I believe that. They sold our community, I believe that. They was too good. Because I heard way too many people say that worked in the hotel industry that even said when Bill Cosby, he was, you know, giving autographs to his white counterparts or whatever. But when it came to black people, he had his nose up in the air. And I heard that on multiple occasions by many different sources. So, you know. But at the same time, I don't believe just because you cooned it a little bit, I don't believe if you're innocent, then you're innocent. And I don't want nobody to be thrown in jail, you know, behind a money grab. That's all I'm saying. And we have to do more to protect our black treasures. Because if you ever notice, they always attack our black treasures. Look how they do on Richard Pryor. Look how Oprah, and they would use our own kind. Look how Oprah did Leaving Neverland. Look at all that shit. First, that's why I always say, we have to work and come together with each other first. And then we could stop a lot of this bullshit from happening to us like it do. We will never reach our full potential until we come together and understand if one of us in trouble, we all in trouble. But at the same time, I don't blame Bill for how he feel. I think the interview, he was real candid. He said, I'm going to do my time. Because this is what they gave to me. I don't have no choice. I'm going to do my 8 remaining years. And when I go in front of the parole board, I'm going to do what I got to do in jail. Be a model prisoner. I'm going in front of the parole board. But he said, as far as remorse, nah. He said, because deep in my spirit, I ain't know what really occurred. He was like, I'm just going to do what I got to do. This the time they gave to me. I respect it, Bill. I respect this statement. Say, this the time they gave to me. Hey, I got to do what I got to do. And when I go, I'm going to be a model prisoner. I'm going in front of the parole board. And no, I'm going to just keep it. He kept it gutter. No, I'm not going up at this time, but I feel no remorse. No, I don't. And I know that may throw some people the wrong way, but when you're innocent, I mean, like I said, these weren't no little kids that he manipulated. If you read into what the woman has said, he was with them. They went with Bill multiple times. We felt funny, but we was with him multiple times. Like, no, you don't go nowhere with nobody. I know people that have been sexually abused. And when the sexual abuse happened, They don't go around a person that abused them several times or violated them several times. No. That's where the problem's lying at. But yeah, check it out on Comedy Hype. You know, because the interview on it is the first one he done gave since being arrested. You know, being imprisoned over a year ago. But before I go, when you are a man and you have a wife, man, keep yourself out of compromising situations. And that's what I learned from all of this. You could be with a woman, but let me tell you something. You gotta know where to draw the line at. You gotta know when, okay, I have someone. I can't be doing stuff like this because guess what? You could give a motherfucker something, because let me tell you something. And out of all these situations, learn this. You could give a motherfucker something. You could still give up money or whatever, and it could still be a problem. I'm gonna tell you, because that's the climate we live in. So I tell any man, get you a woman. It may be to a point, even if marriage ain't for you, you may have to start pulling out a contract. Whatever actions happening here, they are consensual, and sign this paper right here. That's what you might have to do, because you never know. Years and years and years could go by. You get to a certain level, and then all of a sudden a female want to come out and say, oh, he did this. And we all know how the media is. They don't look into the facts of shit. They pick up stuff and grab it and run with it. Thus meaning, remember what happened to that senator, that Republican senator? They thought he killed Sean Levy. Whole time it was a whole Mexican person. But guess what? His whole political career was ruined. And I ain't justifying that, but he was married. But at the same time, look at how the media ran. You think they ever gave this man an apology? Ruined his whole career, saying, oh, he used his power as a senator to get her killed and all that. They was throwing all sorts of shit. I was a youngin', and I remember this. And regardless, whether a Republican or not, that was said would happen to him. It was said. And look how the media, and the whole time, he wasn't even the one who did it. He wasn't even responsible. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the media do. And they ain't give him no apology or nothing. But at the same time, what was the situation? A married man. So I'm like this, don't play with a woman. Sometimes sticking with your wife will be the best thing. Because in all these situations, if the men would have been by their wives and been doing what they were supposed to be doing as husbands, a lot of these situations that happened with Bill and R. Kelly and several other people, if they would have stuck by their wife, the situations would have never happened. And that's what Bill Cosby should feel remorseful for, how the situation that he placed his wife in and how he didn't respect his marriage like he should have. But no human is perfect. But at the same time, no, I don't think he should be thrown in jail or rotting away in jail for something that is clearly a money grab. And I'm just being honest. But that's what all these men should feel remorseful. That they got to be in jail like this and got to think, damn, if I would have just been a good husband to my wife, this situation would have never even happened to me. And that's the point. When you got a wife, just stick by it. Sometimes being with your wife is the best thing. Instead of putting yourself out here in a situation, and then all of a sudden a female go to the Me Too movement and, oh, I'm a victim. But at the same time, nobody questioned the fact, why was these women dealing with men that they knew that had wives? Or that's in the Bill Cosby case with his victims. And in the R. Kelly case, how was these underage kids able to go off somewhere with a man and their parents didn't know nothing or didn't suspect nothing? These are the real questions, ladies and gentlemen, that we should be asking. All right, y'all, that's my show. Thank everybody for writing. Thank y'all for the State of the Cowboys addresses. They growing and growing. And oh yeah, before I leave, don't ask to join the Dak Prescott fan page if you don't answer the questions. Because I'm the person over there, and if you don't answer the questions that are on that page, I'm sorry, you're going to get declined. Our page is for true Dallas fans. If you are a true Dallas fan, you have to answer the questions in order to be on our page. Point blank. You don't answer the questions, I'm denying you. Simple as that. All right, y'all, love everybody. Happy Tuesday. And before I leave, y'all know how I do. Salute to my soldiers. Thank you and your fans for the sacrifice you guys have made to make my show platform even possible. If y'all have any other questions, I love the feedback. Thank you guys for writing to me. If you got any subject you want me to talk about, Paul TV is very inactive going to my comment sections or my instant messages section. Until next time, or check out my page, on my YouTube page, P_NiceMossMedia. Until next time, I love everybody. Have a great Tuesday. This is Paul TV, a Moss Media show. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.